Welcome to another episode of the Valorant Tips and Tricks Sent by You series, a series where I show Valorant tips and tricks that you guys send to me. Like always, I'll be giving away one battle pass to one random submission, and if you want to submit something, feel free to join my Discord server and send your tricks. Also, congrats to Helmuti for winning the battle pass with this beautiful trick shot in last episode. And before we start the video, don't you guys also can't wait till Valorant Mobile comes out? Yeah, there are some rumors and it's coming, my friends. But till then, all those train trips, bus trips and even school classes will be very boring. Well, not with the sponsor of this video, Catalyst Black. Catalyst Black is a brand new action-packed team-based shooter from Super Evil Megacorp. It just launched on all mobile devices and oh man, I'm so addicted to this game. When you hop into a game, you'll be fighting as 5 distinct and powerful primals in the stunning world of Mistral Islands. There are 3 battle modes, Slayer, Hydra and Eventide, loads of customizable gear and guns, and just a beautiful aesthetic. And when you hop into your first game, here 3 quick tips. First, always take the power-ups, especially the blue ones. With those you get your mask faster and get into a mega form to kill the enemies easy peasy. When you see an enemy in a mega form, always focus him first with your team. And don't get cornered or surrounded. Movement is very important. And when you do this, easy peasy wins for you, my friend. Anyway, OG viewers might notice that I don't collab with mobile games a lot, but this one is an exception because I honestly love it so much. If you want to try it out, feel free to download it with the link in the description. Did I mention it's completely free, so why not try it out today, my friends? And now let's continue the video. So let's start this video with an amazing mechanic that I didn't know was possible. You know that feeling when your teammate KO dies just around the corner in his ultimate? Well, apparently if you play Rage, you can satchel him towards you. This way you can revive him from a safe spot. I know, it sounds too good to be true, but look at this. Easy peasy revive for you, my friend. Now let's go to Icebox for a nice omen trick. On B side, try to plant the spike over here. After that, teleport on the tube on middle. When you do this, there's a high chance that the enemies won't really expect you there. Maybe they think you teleported to CT or something. And when they defuse the spike, simply peek and easy kills for you, my friend. But when you use this trick, be careful for the flankers. Now a nice wallbang arrow you can use with Sofa on Haven. In the post plant, go to hell and aim a little bit down of the roof. After that, shoot your arrow with full charge and 1 bounce. The Wrecking Dart will land in heaven, and if you have a high penetrative gun, an Odin for example, you can ceiling bang, I guess, the enemies for some nice kills. Just be careful, the angle from where you shoot matters, so it only works if you shoot straight up. Otherwise, the bullets don't go through. In last episode, I shown this tip. If you throw your Fate Orb on this roof, the enemies will jump up and down like a bunny. It's a fun trick to use. But did you know that there's also a spot on bind? Just find this spot on the ground and go down 2 tiles. Stand on that tile, aim at the corner of the building and throw your orb. If you do it correctly, the orb will land on the ledge and the enemies will bounce up and down like a bunny. But yes, I know this lineup might be a little bit hard to remember. I sadly wasn't able to find a better lineup, so if you can find a lineup, feel free to send it in the server and I will definitely show it in next vid. Let's stay on bind and go to heaven, because did you know that if you're standing all the way to the left and crouch, you create a nice little head glitch spot over the boxes. I would only recommend to use this spot though if you for example smoke bot room. Otherwise you're standing all the way in the open. That's not very good, my friend. Unless you're a beast and your name is Marty92. Then you can stand in the open and make those kills easy peasy. Look at these shots. Good job, my friend. Now a trick with Sage on Breeze that is especially good in the 1v1s. First, make sure the CT side is clear. After that, plant your spike in between the 2 pyramids and place your wall. Camp in cave, and when you hear the enemy is defusing, peek and you can see the legs of the enemies. You won't insta-kill them, but you can easily kill them by making 2 shots. The reason why this setup is good is because if you are the enemy, you will have to walk all the way around the pyramid or destroy the wall. And that takes up a lot of time, so easy win for you. You see this box on Seaside on Haven? Apparently you can use this box to place your Cypher Trap on a lot of different spots. Enemies might not expect these traps, so good luck making those easy kills. Now look at this tactic that T2 is using. So this is what happened. He was walled off on the left side and he knew that the last enemy was behind the left pyramid. If he just aimed to the left of the pyramid, he couldn't see the right, and if he just aimed to the right of the pyramid, he couldn't see the left side. So instead he aimed in the middle and went for a flick. If you're feeling really confident, this is a cool trick you can use. But I would recommend to just walk to the right of the pyramid, look at the left, and if the enemy doesn't peek, push a little bit forward and look at the other side of the pyramid. This way you won't be able to get peeked from 2 different angles. But still, you got a nice flick, so good job. After more than a year of maining Jet, I thought I knew all the double jumps and updraft combos with Jet. But this one I didn't know. On split you can double jump in CT and look to elbow. It's a very nice trick if you want to go for the retake. However, if the enemies didn't plant already but they are on site, you could also decide to strafe a little bit more to the left and look towards the side. Good luck, my friends. Now let's go to Icebox for an essential mechanic you should know. You could use the rope to jump from the left to the right or from the right to the left. Use this mechanic for some aggressive plays. With Astra, when the round starts, place your ultimate like this. Then rope towards the enemies and you can either jump to the left or the right to kill them. It's a very nice trick and maybe you can get some kills just like bacon pancakes.
There! Useless individual.
He first makes 2 kills on the left and then he jumps to the other side to make a kill over there.
One enemy remaining.
And that's how you play Astra on Icebox. And let's stay on Icebox for an easy cipher one way. When you clear the site early, you can do this lineup really quickly. Simply stand on these barrels and aim at the top corner of the dark gray color. When you throw your cage, it will land on top of the rope. Only do this lineup when you know the site is clear because you're standing a little in the open. But luckily, it's a very easy lineup you can do quickly. After that, go a little to the back and when the enemies are pushing rafters, easy kills for you. Or you can stand a little closer. This position is a little bit more risky though. And now another trick in Paint. Pause the video if you want to see it, I guess. On A-side fracture, you could go to this spot, jump and place your sage wall. When you do this, you got the height advantage and you can easily kill the enemies that are pushing A main. Just be careful, only use this trick when your teammate is holding satellite and doors. Otherwise, you'll be standing in the open. Nice ace at F. One tip though. If you use this wall at the start of the round, I would recommend to destroy 2 wall segments. This way when the enemies are pushing, it's harder for them to spot the wall. But good job, you got that ace, my friend. Now something that's less useful but pretty funny. You remember this wall on Ascent? Yes, your boom god goes through the wall. It's still in the game, my friends, but you can also throw your satchels through the wall. Very funny, my friends, but don't use it. It's a bug. Now let's go to B split for a cool trick with Viper. Stand close to this wall, jump and do a right click throw with your smoke. Now you've created a nice one way to kill the enemies. The enemies might expect it's a one way, but they either have to push and you have the advantage, or they have to wait and your teammates have time to rotate.
Down.
Now an upgrade from a sage wall I showed in last video. If you place your wall like this, you could easily spot the enemies when they are pushing. It's a good wall, but here's a better version. Stand on the ledge, jump to the back of site and then place your wall. Of course, destroy the wall segments that the enemies can see. And now you can easily wait till the enemy pushes. But there's more. If you miss your shot, you can jump down, go all the way to the back of site and you suddenly have a one way. The enemies won't be able to see you and you'll be able to see the enemy's feet for some nice kills. And let's do one more sage one way. On split, when you got the feeling that the enemy is pushing garage a lot, simply place your wall like this and wait till the enemy pushes. It's a good one way, and if the enemy doesn't push, you at least know that they are not flanking you. And now a cipher setup to kill the flankers. If you're about to push A, at the start of the round place your tripwire over here. After that, jump on grass, aim at the corner of the ledge and throw your cage. Now, after you pushed A with your team and planted the spike, chill in short. And when your tripwire goes off, activate your cage and easy kills for you. It's a good one way because from the enemy's perspective, it doesn't really look like a one way. It looks like it hits the ground. This one is very situational though. A one way you can use more often is this one. After you plant the spike, throw your cage on this ledge. Then go long, and when the enemy is defusing, simply peek and easy kills for you. And you know what? While we're on A-side Haven, here a very easy to remember Phoenix lineup. When you're about to push A, simply stand in this corner and aim a little bit above the mountains. This molly will land in this corner to get those nasty campers. Nice to assist your team pushing short. Now another risky trick that might work. As Omen, at the start of the round, cast your smoke over here. After that, place a second smoke over here. Teleport in your smoke, wait a while, and then teleport on the boxes on the back of site. Because there are 2 smokes, there's a small chance that the enemies might think you're teleporting inside your first smoke, but in fact you're right behind them. There's a small chance that the enemies won't expect this. But like I said, it's very risky. But here's how it looks if you manage to pull it off. Very well played, Sama Lamadam. Hope I pronounced it right. Here a very easy to remember KO lineup that's worth showing. It just works really well, so use it, my friends. And that's it. Thank everybody for submitting their tricks. I hope you learned something and I see you guys in the next one. Peace.